Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
47, hey, 47, 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
To the air again, Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 58-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Value 3.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. 180.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Left 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Cowboys take over.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field.
And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown.
Damn, bro, you made another mistake. It's hard, bro. You should have just kept playing your game.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. I'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Gibbs. He's beyond midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cut. Cut.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
The tight end motioning left here.
20. Like that.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. Awkward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Third and 7.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. 120. That's it.
Throwing, Goff. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Come on. 120. That's it.
Here's Gibbs. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal.
Cut. Turbo. Cut.
They'll go play action with Goff. Over the top. He's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Bait snap for the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
He knocks it through. And the Lions have cut the deficit to 5.
19. Lions 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Now screen set up for Blue. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And the Cowboys
First down. Yes.
This is Blue. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Throwing is Prescott. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. Still going. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.